Good morning, lovely souls. Happy Monday. It's Meditation Monday, and I used my hat for a run, and it's very sweaty, so I haven't got a hat this morning. Hence the hood and the kind of the snoody thing. So it's quite chilly. It's quite frispy this morning. It's a good word, isn't it? Frispy, frosty and crispy. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and enjoyed the Leo full moon. And I was kind of reading an article on it, and apparently it was classed as a micro moon because it was, for this particular one, it was further away from the Earth than normal, but still the energetic effects that are currently occurring are very, very powerful. So I personally thought the energy felt quite linear, quite cool, quite peaceful, which is great. And Archangel Christiel is with me this morning to have a little bit of a dive into the Causal Chakra, which is found just above the top of your head. Now, your Causal Chakra, as you may have heard from kind of working with the 12 chakra system, is what is known as a transcendent chakra. So it's not actually part of the physical body, it's separate from the physical body and part of the energy field. And we have three kind of main transcendent chakras above the top of the head and one below the soles of the feet: the Earth Star, the Causal, the Soul Star, the Stellar Gateway, and then of course you go further up, and one of the newer chakras that we've connected with recently is the Solar Junction. But the Causal Chakra becomes very active, and I mean very active, when we have a moon or a lunar event occurring, because during the first 10 years of the cycle of our current ascension trajectory, the Causal Chakra is responsible for bringing in all of the divine feminine light and distributing it within the bodies and the fields of the individual and the collective. So your Causal Chakra will go into a state of what I call divine expansion, when the real flex from the heavens starts. Okay, so just close your eyes. If you're not familiar with your Causal Chakra, maybe now is the time to tune into it. Just learn what it's doing for you, how it connects. Diana Cooper originally described the Causal as the gateway to the divine. So here we are in this physical reality, connecting further and further out into the astral fields and the higher realms and the galactics and beyond. And we quite often need a gateway or an energy passage to move through in order to make those connections, and that's what initially the Causal Chakra does, especially after doing its work with the divine feminine energies and the lunar coming in. So just take a few moments to tune into your Causal now. And as you tune in, just take a few deep breaths, activate into the heart center as normal. Breathe into your heart. And as you exhale love, and feel your heart beginning to expand. And if you've done this with me a few times before, your heart will know what to do. And it will immediately begin to take this form of a sphere of heart light around you. So just allow your heart to do its thing. Just feel your heart field expanding. Just breathe in, breathe out until you have this spherical heart field all around you, and just rest within it. Now, if unlike me, you didn't particularly enjoy the intensity of the full moon over the weekend, just within your heart field, allow all of the energies that you might be releasing from your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual fields to just alchemize. And you'll find that your heart is a source of infinite divinity, very powerful, very loving, very centered, very strong. And just allow the alchemy to just move through your bodies and fields. And that's the woodpecker. And as you're breathing, as you're relaxing, be aware of the presence of Archangel Christiel. Now, Archangel Christiel is what's known as a universal angel, working on a very, very high level with various aspects of the cosmos. And Archangel Christiel connected fully with our ascension process in 2014 when the Stargate of Lyra opened. So just be aware of a very beautiful golden white, maybe humanoid angelic presence joining you now. And just breathe and relax and just almost allow yourself to sink into that field. Allow your heart field to join the angelic light of Archangel Christiel, or Universal Angel Christiel, as Christiel sometimes likes to be known. And you'll begin to feel an infusion of the gold ray of Christ as Christiel's energy begins to flow into your heart field and light up your bodies, your fields, your chakras. Just breathe and relax. Any density that you had within your bodies and fields is now dissolving. It is just simply being released in tiny and beautiful, almost see them as like little golden bubbles of light, just floating away. And just allow yourself to just let go and let God. And Christiel is now turning all of his attention to your causal chakra, which looks like your own personal moon above the top of your head. One hand on each side of the causal chakra, and breathing now. Just breathing his light, his angelic vibration into the causal. And this initially might make it feel like it's expanding even further above the top of your head. Just allow this to occur. And a few adjustments are being made to your causal now to tune you into the light of the new frequencies that are coming in, especially with the lunar events that are occurring. But also to allow you a heightened and strengthened connection to the pure white beings of light from all around the multiverse that are coming in to connect with us now. So think of your connection to the unicorns, to the pure white dragons that are maybe serving Archangel Gabriel and serving the higher facets of Orion. And just all spectrums of white angelic light. And just feel this now beginning to pour in through your causal chakra. It's almost like a gateway just above the top of your crown is opening and inviting all of this light in. And the unicorns seem very keen to connect this morning. So just allow their light, you might see it coming in at 45 degrees, to flow in through your causal and connect with you. So this is really igniting your heart field now. Feel your heart and your causal and your energy systems just beginning to soak up this high frequency, divine angelic energy. And as with all unicorn presentations, when they turn up, they bring gifts and they bring offerings to accelerate your ascension pathway. So as you are sitting now, just allowing within this heart field, what is your gift from the unicorns? It might be one unicorn or it might be many. And just allow them to connect to you, heart to heart. What are you being presented with? What are they bringing to you on this beautiful morning? And Archangel Christiel is now just making a few final adjustments to your causal chakra. You might feel it first of all expanding, and then just moving back so that it's a normal shape and a size above the top of your head. And then Christiel just stands behind you, places an angelic hand on each of your shoulders, and just asks you to move into a state of relaxed acceptance and divine love. Breathe in light. Exhale love. Relax. Okay. So just bring yourself now back to center. And when you are ready, open your eyes. I'm just saying thank you to Archangel Christiel, to the unicorns, and to any other of the white beings of light that stepped through. And you can use your causal chakra as a portal to the divine anytime. So if you've had issues maybe connecting in the past, maybe you feel that you are a little bit disconnected from the angelic or the spiritual field, work with the causal chakra, okay? And you will really feel the strength of that connection. And so before I go this morning, I would very much like to give my good friend Sue Stone, her new book is amazing. Okay, now within this book are, I believe, 10 chapters. She manages to totally explain in beautiful simplicity the entire ascension process, okay, what we are going through on this world at the moment. And the book is called A Wonderful World for All. And when I contributed a little bit towards this book, as did some wonderful souls, Diana Cooper, Pam Gregory, who's her work's absolutely incredible, Dr. Sam White, and others as well. And we are looking for simple, effective explanations and stuff to work with. Sue has nailed it. So check her book out, and it's available on www.suestone.com, and I believe it's going to be for sale on Amazon soon as well. Wonderful. Okay, now I will be back tomorrow night on Zoom for my session with Lord Cthulhu and the Golden Robe. Still waiting for exactly what he wants me to be working with tomorrow night, so I'm sure it will be exciting, high powered and high frequency at the time. But if you're feeling called, looking forward to joining you there. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you on Friday with a full-blown ascension update. We've got some juicy stuff to talk about. Sending you all lots of love. Happy Monday. Bye for now.